Section 1. The Power of Dreaming, Why Utopias Matter. We all dream of a better world, a world with less suffering, a world with more joy. This is natural. It is human to long for something more. Some dismiss these dreams as fantasies. They say we should be realistic. They say utopias are impossible. But what if they are wrong? What if dreaming is the first step to creating something better? Utopian thinking is not about impossible perfection. It is about imagining a radically better future. It is about believing in the potential of humanity. When we dare to dream, we open ourselves to possibility. We start to see solutions where others see only problems. Utopian thinking is a powerful tool. It can inspire action. It can unite people around a shared vision. Throughout history, utopian ideas have sparked incredible change. The abolition of slavery, the fight for women's rights, the struggle for civil rights, all were once seen as utopian dreams. Yet courageous individuals and communities dared to imagine a different future. They organized, they resisted, they persisted, and slowly, bit by bit, they bent the arc of history towards justice. Today, we face enormous challenges. Climate change, inequality, political polarization, these issues can feel insurmountable. But we must not surrender to despair. We need hope. We need vision. We need to reclaim the power of utopian thinking. Let us dare to dream of a world where everyone can thrive. Let us work together to make that dream a reality. Section 2. Building on shared ground values as our foundation. Every society needs a foundation. For a utopia, that foundation is a set of shared values. These values guide our actions. They shape our relationships. They define what is important. But what values should we choose? How can we find common ground in a world of diverse perspectives? First, we must embrace empathy and compassion. We must understand that every human being deserves dignity and respect. This means listening to each other's stories. It means valuing different perspectives. It means treating each other with kindness even when we disagree. Second, we must prioritize cooperation over competition. In a utopia, we succeed together. We share resources fairly. We work together to solve problems. Sustainability is also crucial for a thriving utopia. We must live in harmony with nature, respecting the limits of our planet. We must transition to renewable energy. We must consume less and conserve more. Future generations depend on us to make responsible choices today. These values, empathy, cooperation, and sustainability, form the bedrock of our utopia. These are not just lofty ideals. They are practical principles that can guide our everyday lives. By embodying these values, we create a society that is just, equitable, and sustainable. We build a world where everyone can flourish. Section 3. The Art of Agreement, Decision-Making in Utopia. Imagine a community where every voice is heard, where decisions are made collectively, with everyone's input. This is the power of direct democracy, a cornerstone of our utopia. In this system, power is not concentrated in the hands of a few. Instead, it is shared equally among all members. Direct democracy is about more than just voting. It is about active participation. It is about engaging in open and respectful dialogue. It is about finding solutions that work for everyone. Of course, reaching consensus takes time and effort. Not everyone will agree on every issue, but by embracing a spirit of compromise and understanding, we can find common ground. Technology can play a valuable role in facilitating direct democracy. Online platforms can provide spaces for open discussion and debate. Secure voting systems can ensure that everyone's voice is counted. However, technology alone is not enough. We must also cultivate a culture of civic engagement, where everyone feels empowered to participate in the decision-making process. Direct democracy is not a magic bullet. It is a process that requires constant effort and vigilance. But by embracing this approach, we create a more just and equitable society. We ensure that every voice is heard and that every person has a say in the decisions that shape their lives. Section 4. Living Lightly on the Earth, Sustainability as a Way of Life. In our utopia, sustainability is not just a buzzword, it is a way of life. It is woven into the very fabric of our society. We understand that our planet is precious and finite. We know that we must live within its limits. This means rethinking the way we produce and consume goods. We embrace circular economies, where waste is minimized and resources are used efficiently. We prioritize renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and geothermal. We invest in public transportation and create walkable, bikeable cities. Food production is localized and sustainable. We grow our own food in community gardens and support local farmers who use regenerative agriculture practices. Our homes are designed to be energy efficient and powered by renewable energy. But sustainability is about more than just technology and infrastructure. It is also about mindset. We must shift from a culture of consumerism to a culture of sufficiency. We must learn to appreciate what we have and consume less. We must prioritize experiences over possessions. This shift in mindset requires a fundamental change in our education system. From a young age, children are taught about the interconnectedness of all living things. They learn about the importance of environmental stewardship. They develop a deep respect for nature. This understanding shapes their values and their choices throughout their lives. Sustainability is not a burden. It is an opportunity to create a more just and equitable world for ourselves and for generations to come. Section 5. Beyond the body holistic well-being in our utopia. In the pursuit of a brighter future, we often focus on material progress, technological advancements, economic growth, and infrastructure development. While these are undoubtedly important, they represent only a fraction of what truly matters. True well-being encompasses not just our physical health, but also our mental, emotional, and social well-being. In our utopian vision, holistic well-being takes center stage. Imagine a society that recognizes the interconnectedness of our minds and bodies. Mental health is not stigmatized, but embraced as a crucial aspect of overall well-being. Accessible and affordable mental health services are readily available to all, ensuring that everyone has the support they need to navigate life's challenges. Mindfulness and emotional intelligence are taught in schools, empowering individuals with the tools to manage stress, cultivate resilience, and foster healthy relationships. Our utopia prioritizes preventative care, recognizing that true well-being begins long before illness strikes. Nutritious food is abundant and accessible, promoting physical health and vitality. Parks and green spaces are woven into the urban fabric, providing opportunities for exercise, relaxation, and connection with nature. Physical activity is encouraged from a young age, not just as a means to an end, but as a joyful celebration of movement and embodiment. This holistic approach to well-being extends beyond individuals to encompass the well-being of our communities and our planet. We recognize that our own well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of others and the health of our environment. This understanding fosters a deep sense of interconnectedness and inspires us to create a world where everyone can thrive, now and in the future. Section 6. Nurturing the Mind, Education for a Thoughtful Society. Education is the cornerstone of any utopia. It is the process by which we cultivate critical thinking, empathy, and a thirst for knowledge. In our utopian society, education is not about rote memorization or standardized tests. It is about nurturing well-rounded individuals who are intellectually curious, socially responsible, and equipped to make a positive impact on the world. Imagine classrooms that are vibrant and engaging, where learning is an adventure, not a chore. Children are encouraged to question, explore, and discover their passions. The curriculum is designed to foster critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. Students learn through hands-on experiences, real-world projects, and collaborative learning environments. Technology is seamlessly integrated into the learning process, providing access to a wealth of information and connecting students with peers and mentors around the globe. However, technology is never a substitute for human connection. Teachers play a vital role as facilitators, mentors, and guides, fostering a love of learning in each student. Education in our utopia extends far beyond the traditional classroom walls. Lifelong learning is encouraged and supported, with opportunities for personal and professional growth available to all. From community workshops to online courses, individuals are empowered to pursue their interests, develop new skills, and adapt to the ever-evolving world around them. Section 7. Creativity Unleashed, the Arts in Our Midst. Imagine a society where the arts are not a luxury, but an integral part of everyday life. In our utopia, creativity is valued and nurtured, not just for its aesthetic beauty, but for its power to inspire, challenge, and transform. The arts are not confined to museums and theaters, but woven into the very fabric of our communities. Public spaces come alive with murals, sculptures, and interactive installations. Music spills out from cafes and street corners, filling the air with rhythm and joy. Community theaters offer opportunities for everyone to participate in the magic of storytelling, whether on stage or behind the scenes. Art is not something to be passively observed, but an active and engaging experience. From a young age, children are encouraged to express themselves through various artistic mediums: painting, drawing, music, dance, theater, and more. Schools provide ample opportunities for artistic exploration and development, recognizing that creativity is not just a talent, but a skill that can be cultivated and nurtured. The arts have the power to bridge divides, foster empathy, and ignite our collective imagination. By embracing the arts, we create a society that is not only aesthetically rich, but also more compassionate, understanding, and connected. Section 8. Working together, living together. The role of community. In our pursuit of utopia, we often focus on grand ideals and systemic changes. While these are essential, we must not overlook the importance of the smaller, more intimate spheres of our lives, our communities. Strong, vibrant communities form the bedrock of a thriving society, providing a sense of belonging, support, and shared purpose. Imagine neighborhoods designed to foster connection. Shared spaces, parks, community gardens, and common areas provide opportunities for spontaneous interactions and shared experiences. Local businesses thrive, creating a vibrant economic ecosystem that benefits the entire community. People know their neighbors, look out for one another, and work together to create a safe and welcoming environment for all. Community centers serve as hubs of activity, offering a wide range of programs and services to meet the diverse needs of residents. From childcare and elder care to educational workshops and cultural events, these centers provide essential support and foster a strong sense of community spirit. Technology can play a valuable role in connecting communities, facilitating communication, and promoting civic engagement. However, technology is never a substitute for face-to-face interaction. In our utopia, we prioritize real-world connections, recognizing that strong communities are built on trust, empathy, and shared experiences. By investing in our communities, we create a society that is not only prosperous, but also compassionate, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. Open doors, open hearts, Utopia's embrace of diversity. One of the most remarkable aspects of humanity is its incredible diversity. We are a tapestry woven from countless threads, cultures, languages, beliefs, perspectives, and experiences. Yet too often, this diversity is met with fear, intolerance, and division. In our utopia, diversity is not just tolerated, it is celebrated as a source of strength, resilience, and innovation. Imagine a society where everyone feels welcome and valued regardless of their race, ethnicity, religion, gender identity, sexual orientation, or any other characteristic that makes them unique. Discrimination in all its forms is a relic of the past, replaced by a deep understanding and appreciation for the richness that diversity brings. Our differences are not seen as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation. By embracing different perspectives and lived experiences, we gain a more nuanced understanding of the world around us. We challenge our own biases, broaden our horizons, and unlock our collective potential. This embrace of diversity extends to all aspects of society. Our schools and workplaces are reflective of the rich tapestry of humanity, fostering environments where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Our communities are places where people from all walks of life can come together to live, work, and thrive, enriching one another's lives through shared experiences and cultural exchange. Real-world inspiration glimmers of utopia now. The concept of utopia can sometimes feel like an abstract ideal, a distant dream. Yet, scattered across the globe are inspiring examples of communities and initiatives that embody many of the principles we've explored, seeds of utopia taking root in the present day. These real-world examples serve as beacons of hope, demonstrating that a better world is not only possible, but already within reach. Consider the city of Copenhagen, Denmark, renowned for its commitment to sustainability, with its extensive network of bike paths, green spaces, and ambitious renewable energy targets. Or the Mondragon Corporation in Spain, a worker-owned cooperative that has flourished for decades, demonstrating the viability of alternative economic models based on cooperation and shared ownership. In the heart of Brazil, the indigenous communities of the Xingu River Basin have successfully fought to protect their land and their way of life, offering a powerful testament to the importance of indigenous knowledge and environmental stewardship. These are just a few examples of the many inspiring initiatives underway around the world. From community-owned renewable energy projects to innovative urban design solutions, from transformative education models to movements championing social justice, the seeds of utopia are being sown in countless ways. These examples remind us that change is possible, that progress is being made, and that a better world is not a distant dream, but something we can actively create together. From dream to reality, taking action. We've explored the principles, the values, and the inspiring examples of utopia in action. But how do we bridge the gap between dream and reality? How do we move from envisioning a better world to actively creating it? The answer lies in action, individual and collective action. Each of us has a role to play in building utopia. It starts with examining our own lives, our values, and our choices. How can we live more sustainably? How can we be more compassionate and empathetic in our interactions with others? How can we use our voices and our actions to advocate for a more just and equitable world? Change begins at home, in our own communities. Volunteer your time to organizations working to make a difference. Support local businesses that align with your values. Engage in constructive dialogue with your neighbors, your colleagues, and your elected officials. Remember, even small acts of kindness, compassion, and courage can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same. Together, we can create a powerful movement for change. By joining forces with like-minded individuals and organizations, we amplify our impact and accelerate progress. Let us support initiatives that promote sustainability, social justice, and holistic well-being. Let us hold our leaders accountable for creating a world that works for everyone. A future for everyone, the promise of utopia. The journey toward utopia is not a destination, but a process, an ongoing evolution of our values, our systems, and our relationships with one another and the planet. It requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the possibility of a better future. The challenges we face are complex and interconnected, but they are not insurmountable. By embracing the principles we've explored, shared values, sustainability, holistic well-being, democratic decision-making, and an unwavering commitment to justice and equality, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. The promise of utopia is not a guarantee, but a call to action. It is a reminder that the future is not predetermined but shaped by the choices we make today. Let us choose hope over despair, action over apathy, and collaboration over division. Let us dare to dream of a world where everyone has a chance to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, where peace and prosperity prevail, and where the well-being of all is inextricably linked to the well-being of our planet. The path to utopia is paved with the cobblestones of our collective efforts. Let us walk that path together, hand in hand, hearts filled with hope and a shared commitment to creating a brighter future for generations to come. The journey begins now,